You gotta love watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the center position. Now here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Done outside. Now, here's Zubats. Pass to Powell. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
Zubats a screen on Gordon. Leonard the bounce pass. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Porter looking it over. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 6 points.
Such a sweet touch there from Jokic.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Porter. James Harden picking up that last basket. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, Powell with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. The Clippers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Zubats. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard attacking. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Murray, the pass to Watson. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Jokic has got 10 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Leonard. Can't connect from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in a two-guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Porter with it. Zubac defending, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
First free throw is good.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Simmons. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Dunn looking over the floor. Misses the 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Saric. Jones against Westbrook. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. A free throw off from Westbrook. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch. That was something else.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Jokic slams it in.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Harden outside. Dunn with a screen on Murray. Harden, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
56 seconds left here in the second. Inside with the shot. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Jokic. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Dialed in from deep. Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. There's a screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Murray right side. Over Harden. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Dunn, the bounce pass. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Powell, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Zubac against Jokic. Quarter outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 3. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Yeah, Jokic getting up there to the rim. Teammates love to see him doing that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Outside Leonard. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Down low. Jones dishes to Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Gordon against Jones. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. Harden surveying the D. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Denver on top, up 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. It's good.
Well, that's phenomenal work on the glass there from Westbrook, one of the best rebounding guards, certainly in the NBA.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Christian Brown. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Given his length, it's very hard to stop Zubac that close in. He's going to go over most guys.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Powell for three. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Jokic kicks to Murray. Here's Brown. Now Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Harden.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Outside Gordon. Jokic inside. Zubac's defending. And the rejection by Zubac. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Jokic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backdoor.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray against Harden, and it's done in the corner. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. And an intentional foul right there. And so here's Denver. The lead is 2. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point. And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
There's the triple. Got it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. It's deflected. With a 9-footer. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
B.A., they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 6. Fox, that's good.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Pass to Edey. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the rookie of the year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Got it.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bane. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Aldama. Clark with it. From deep, Bane knocks down the triple. Bane's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Got a hand on it. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Memphis leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Now here's Jackson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Right side, Paul. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. So both teams changing it up here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Fox missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Kennard. Jackson with it. He's against Sohan. Fades. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is, and every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Castle, guarded by Bane. That one goes in.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Circus shot, John Morant.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
43 seconds left in the second. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Bane. Grizzlies lead by 3. And there's the lob. Stolen by Vassell. Right side, Paul. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 3. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. RJ displaying at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell, he's open and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Bane, to the wing, right side. Now Jackson, back to Bane. Morant with it. Over Fox. And it's Morant missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Bane surveying the D. Fox against Morant. Pass to Edey. Over Wembanyama. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Vassell's got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Morant. Baseline jumper right on the money. 10 points for him.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Bane to the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Right wing. Back to Paul. Here's Champagnie, hounded by Morant. Champagnie shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pippen, pass to Morant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For the lead. Terrific focus from Morant.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside Paul. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 7. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the... We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. San Antonio has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bassi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
From deep, Bane on target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Paul gets it to go.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
Grizzlies trail by 3. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Clark outside. Back to Aldama. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And Greg Popovich has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's good. 2 points.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Here's Fox. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Edey. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Fox for 3. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And he's unable to get the second one. Spurs trail by 3. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. It falls! And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And here's Morant. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Over to the wing. to the middle. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
30 seconds left in the fourth.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
.20 seconds left in the game to halt the run, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
Oh, wow. It's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
That's a big-time shot by...
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Morant with it, manning the backcourt. We'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells. Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Fox against Morant. Right at the free throw line. Count it.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
In the paint, Morant puts it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Memphis leading by 4. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Morant. And the shot goes in.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Fox. Deflected. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Morant gets double teamed. Inside, here's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Morant drops them both.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let them up. This one's all but over. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Curry with it. Now defended by Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now, here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And it's Golden State's ball. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Coach Adelman. David.
Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Curry. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Moody. Three-pointer, Butler. And Brown pulls it down. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer, Butler. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Saric has checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Hield with the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Saric just screen on Peyton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray on the mark with the 15-footer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get the and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. Back to Payton. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Payton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Curry way outside. Saric grabs the board. Porter looking it over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Watson. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Zeke Naji. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Murray. No good there. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Now Saric, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Porter against Kuminga. Now Curry. 8 points for him. Curry getting it done inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Saric from the arc. No good on that one. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Curry. Oh, the concentration.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Payton passes to Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. Charge a screen on Kuminga. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter is all in on the offensive end. Never missing a chance to give his team a boost.
Murray against Curry. Pulls from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Warriors. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so here's Denver after the Warriors pick up 3. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And Denver has possession after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Murray outside. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Murray.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Moody with it. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Murray outside. Low block shot on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. A floater. Rebound by the Nuggets. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Murray left side. Shoots over Podziemski. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Murray. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Porter finds Murray. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Murray, good.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Pass to Moody. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 10 points.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Here's Westbrook. Fires away from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Hield. Warriors leading by 4. Curry finds Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Watson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Out left to the wing. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Watson slams it in.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the paint. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Curry against Murray. Curry, good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Right open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Green with a screen on Murray. Curry shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Moody. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic with the screen on Curry to tie it up. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Murray. Curry looking it over. Over Murray. Count it!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For
Run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Leonard. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Leonard. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Pass to Wells. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Powell passes to Harden. Leonard outside. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Leonard with a double team. Beyond the arc. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Powell outside. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And that's good. Harden for 3. He's got 5.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Dunn. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. This one for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Aldama. Bane surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Now pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
From 9 feet out, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Outside for Moran. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 7 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances...
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Santi Aldama, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Here's Pippen down low. Kicks it out to Clark. Blocked.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Well, an excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac against Clark. Now Zubac. No points so far. Leonard for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Here's Jackson. And he gets it to go. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaron. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
Leonard outside. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama comes in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Kennard. Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Simmons. Clark with the screen. Harden against Morant. That shot, no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, BA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Outside Morant from the arc. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Jones, the pass to Harden. Now here's Jones. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Morant. Over Harden. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Harden surveying the D. Dunn outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 4. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Los Angeles leading by 4. But Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that. Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Outside Bane. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Wells. Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. On defense, the Clippers. 6-point game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wells misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Harden. And there's another one for the Clippers.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Payne, pass to Jackson. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Leonard. Buries the easy one. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. There's a screen. Shoots over Jackson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter. Now here's Morant. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Santi Aldama, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Leonard for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Aldama outside. The 3 from Bain. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Coffey. Back to Leonard. They set a pick. Back to Coffey. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Allie, thank you.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Grizzlies trail by 9. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. To the inside, Edey. Outside for Morant. To the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Edey.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Powell. Dunn outside. Leonard on the wing. Over Jackson. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Bain, the pass to Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Leonard passes to Dunn. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Morant. The layup misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Zubac. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Foul. It's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh!
My God. Look out below!
Here's Harden. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Pass to Zubac. Powell outside. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It ends up being a thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Barnes grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense
will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's George. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots it up. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. That's tipped.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Castle. Offline with his three. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 6.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And good from Fox with a sweet move.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Williams. He takes it in, and he converts the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Johnson. Paul outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Wallace attacking. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Scoreless thus far. There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams looking around. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A good close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. And you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Fox with it. And it's in there. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Sohan. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio trailing here, and the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Champagnie passes to Johnson. Williams with the block. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama high post. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. .41 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Barnes the screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams passes to Joe. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sohan. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 7. And now we'll send it over. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question is, there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Vassell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Vassell's got 6.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Castle. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
The Spurs shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Now here's Caruso. Dort is screen on Barnes. Caruso against Barnes. Here's Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Here's Fox diving in.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
19 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Jang, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Fox against Wallace. Down low, here's Wiggins, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Fox. Rebound by Jang. The Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous-Alexander, is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And Fox gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline J. That one wide left. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama passes to Fox. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. Cancel. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. No good. Shot missing. Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Fox. And now we've got the intentional foul. .36 seconds left in the fourth. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Williams. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Barnes hits them both. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot, no good. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. The shot's good.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Up top, Gordon. Over Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Gordon can't hit. And here's Memphis. Now here's Morant. To the right side. Buries it down low.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
The electric Ja Morant. High flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Murray with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. But Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Westbrook's checked in. Now here's Aldama. Jackson, the screen. Lets the three fly. Aldama, no good. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Ali.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Jokic passes to Porter. And it's Denver with another.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. 56 seconds left in the first. Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Edie. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Outside Bane. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one drops. Give him 8 points now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Dario Saric. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2. Here's Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Porter. And the basket by Aldama.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Aldama. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Aldama's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Now a timeout called by Denver. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Strother. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Westbrook outside. Outside Murray. And there it is for him.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Bane. Yet to see a basket. Here's Wells. And another three from Memphis. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's Porter. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Jackson. No good off the glass.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Westbrook, the pass to Charge. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Jokic is checked in for Denver. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. Morant, no good. So it's Denver now. Out to the right wing. Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a three. They get it again. Šarić outside. Gets the three to fall. Šarić has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Here's Wells. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Lets it go from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Clark with a screen on Murray. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Murray. Šarić a screen on Morant. Murray from outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Morant looking for an opening. Off target at the rim.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
So the clock runs out with the score top. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Wells. Fires for three. And another three from Memphis.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
The Nuggets trail. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Murray against Morant. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wells has got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Screen by Gordon. A deep 3. Unable to get that one. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Edie. Here's Morant, defended by Murray. Morant with the slam!
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edie. There's the double team with Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Morant, the pass to Bain. 3-pointer, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
There's Jackson with the 3. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Brown. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Aldama outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clark, the pass to Morant from behind the arc. And Morant laces the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Westbrook. Jokic has got 8.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Now Morant. He's got 16. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Memphis. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Denver, they've got Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Šarić in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pippen, pass to Clark. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Bain. Jacks up a three. Brown's shot is good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Wells. Pass to Edey, and here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Now here's Bain. The D's right on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And Bain drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Jokic. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. It's good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. It's tipped to the left wing. Jackson outside. Morant with it. Tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Morant's got 21.
Timeout. Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Outside Bain. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Morant against Murray. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bain. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Back to Jokic. Over Edey. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Murray. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Brown passes to Murray. Floats one up. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
for three. Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter outside. And connects from downtown.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So Memphis wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
In this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. 2 points. That one goes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Holmgren against Leonard. Holmgren with the steal. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Holmgren in the post. Leonard's there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jones checked in for Dunn. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden kicks to Jones. And here's Leonard from 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Powell. No scoring in this one. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Williams against Leonard. Zubac a screen on Williams. Leonard kicks to Harden. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 2. And for this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And the rejection by Zubac. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Pulls up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Pass to Zubac. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Fades away. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. And we're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Outside Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons checked in for the Clippers. Williams passes to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Such a wide open look.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Simmons on the wing. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Ben Simmons. And Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey. Here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Five to shoot. Takes a three. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom. With one on the clock. That shot missing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves, tricky to defend.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Oklahoma City shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Outside Leonard. Powell with it. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Williams against Powell.
Oh, come on. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Zubac. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Leonard from three. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Back to Harden. Lets it go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Williams finds Dort with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Leonard. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 seconds left to play in the third. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Here's Leonard. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Well, the defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Done against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on done. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And right after this, we'll bring you... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. We've got Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. Leonard draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich over Wallace. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside.
The long arms of Zubac's creating some pretty smothering coverage out there.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Leonard on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
High arcing shot, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, you can get shots off in big moments.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The three nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. Leonard inside, defended by Holmgren.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Leonard inside, working on Holmgren.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Here's Powell and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've led by as much as 10. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans get
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the small forward.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Memphis, here's Butler. Good work there as it goes.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Morant against Curry. Oh, Green with a block.
Such a strong defender. This team appreciates when Green gets up to swat it away.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Morant looking for an opening. An easy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
1:24 left in the first. Pass to Jackson. Over Butler. Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Heald's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Butler. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Pass to Edey. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Aldama, the pass to Bane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Pajemski. Outside, Green. He buries it from 3.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with it. He's got 6. Left side Bane. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And still a close game as the first quarter And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Kicks it out to Clark. Puts up a deep three. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Grizzlies lead by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Curry passes to Payton. And here's Curry. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Pippen. Still without a bucket. Jackson for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Timeout called. Memphis. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Pass to Green. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Curry, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson finds Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Morant against Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Bane, the pass to Wells. Hits the trifecta. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Pajemski for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Pajemski's got 6 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Wells, the pass to Bane. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. Here's Edey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Moody passes to Green. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Bane. Morant, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Shot from 12. And again, it's Golden State.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Now Morant. He's got 13. There's the 3. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry, hounded by Morant. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. Green, a screen. And there's another one for the Warriors.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Morant. He's got 16. The three from Bain. The shot, no good. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. Kuminga with it, working on Aldama. Pass to Hield. From deep. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Outside Bain. Over Hield. It's blocked. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How about the intelligence of Curry's game? Using the pump fake to get the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And Morant gets it to go.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Curry. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry gets the bucket. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Pass to Bain. Jackson the screen. 4-3. That one's good. Desmond Bain for 3.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Stephen Curry, what a shot maker.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And an intentional foul right there. Curry draws the double. Moody from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Memphis.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Drains the triple. 5 ticks left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.